Yōkoso 私は Love You Society へ As your senpai, I'm here to kid you out so you can win your Japanese crush's kokoro, her very heart, and maybe give Japan's birth rate a little boost while you're at it. Because you, or as we say in Japanese, あなた are done being a shy NPC.
Seriously?
But here's the catch. No matter how many pro tips I hand you, you still have to summon the yuki, that's courage, to actually 話す, to talk with the girl. In Japan, both danshi, guys, and joshi get すごく nervous about making that first move. So the moment you step up, you soar past your rivals like a shonen hero charging into battle. And by say something, I don't mean fumbling out an awkward こんにちは, because the only reaction to that would be 大丈夫大丈夫 Let's flip the script. Imagine you're standing face to face, you make eye contact and say すみません、こんにちは I just wanted to say your style is すごい Are you from around here? She smiles and replies ありがとう Yes, I live nearby. And you? You nod and continue I'm actually learning 日本語元気に話そうと頑張ってるんだけど It's kind of hard, but I love it. What's your favorite spot in Tokyo? She brightens up and says, Ooh, maybe Shimokikazawa? Lots of cute cafes and indie shops. If you go, try the takoyaki. 美味しいですよ You grin and ask, If you're free, could I buy you a coffee there? She hesitates and then says, ごめんね今ちょっと I'm sorry, I'm not available right now. So, if you get a response like that, don't take it as a flat-out rejection. Like I said, even people in Japan who are actually open to meeting someone new can be super hesitant when it comes to taking real action. So it's totally normal to feel this awkward. When she gives you a polite, I'm busy, don't push. Instead, smoothly pivot and ask for her 電話番号, phone number, or her social media. Like, じゃあ, can I get your 電話番号? And then she'll probably say, え、本当に? It's a little 恥ずかしい, but, okay. And that's it. Mission accomplished. Of course. But you're acting like a total niwatori. What if I get nervous? What if I mess up my words? What if her Onisan is in the Yakuza? What if I get rejected? But let's say that thing you're afraid of actually happens. She says no. What do? You stay calm, smile with confidence, and say, 大丈夫? Just take it as a compliment. 良い一日を. Have a nice day. And then you walk away. You don't replay the moment in your head 50 times. You don't spiral into shame. You don't obsess over her. Because it was just a try. And in life, you don't need to win on your first try. But you can't win without trying. And you can't try better next time without failing the last one. So now, you can either give up, live out your days alone, and zannen, or you keep trying so your future wife doesn't have to wait forever because somewhere out there, maybe at a quiet little kisaten, someone's waiting to hear you say, じゃあ, can I get your 電話番号? Of course, it's always easier to make a move on someone you already know from somewhere, someone you've known for a while, because you can have a certain idea about what that person likes or dislikes, or whether they'll reject you or not. But there are billions of people on this planet, each living their own zetsubo, unique personal life. You can never fully know what someone else is going through, what they're thinking, feeling, or carrying on their shoulders. Sometimes people reject you for the weirdest reasons. And sometimes people fall for you for the weirdest reasons. So instead of stressing over questions you'll never know the answers to, or trying to control things that are simply out of your hands, just go. Move. 行動する. Take action.
Now, since we've talked about why you shouldn't see trying as failure and why you should never stop trying in the first place, let's talk about how can you increase your chances when you try? What do girls, especially Nihonjin Joshi, actually like?
Well, let's start with this. 上品な人. Someone who's calm, respectful, and carries themselves with quiet elegance. In Japan, loud confidence can sometimes come off as urusai, or even a bit kimoi if it feels forced. But quiet confidence, that's pure ikemen energy. You don't have to be flashy, you don't need to show off, but you do need to be presentable. Clean clothes, a nice scent, basic manners. Even a simple yoroshiku onegaishimasu with a warm smile can go a long way. Also, ki o tsukau, be thoughtful. Notice the small things. Is she cold? Offer your jacket. Does she seem tired? Gently ask if she's okay. That kind of awareness is often more attractive than any clever pickup line. And humor, yes, omoshiroi hito is always welcome. Not a clown, but someone who can make her smile naturally. If you're funny, great. Just don't overdo it. Most Japanese girls aren't looking for the loud alpha type. They prefer someone who listens, reacts, and gives them space to speak too. And finally, be sincere. Most girls in Japan can tell when you're just messing around. If you're genuinely interested, show it. Speak clearly, look her in the eyes without being creepy, and stay relaxed. So no, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be real. And maybe a little yasashi. Now, answer me, my deshi. You watched the whole video, didn't you? Good. Then what are you waiting for? 心買ってこい! いいねと登録してからね。